All your strong towers are like fig trees with first fruits. When they are shaken, they fall into the mouth of the one who eats them. Your soldiers are all women. The gates of your land are opened wide to those who hate you. Fire destroys your gates. Nahum 3:12 and 13. Here are some more expositions using metaphors and poetic pictures. They, like much of Nahum, echo the book of Isaiah too. For us, here in the 2020s, fig trees and first fruits, soldiers being women, many of whom make fearful warriors, isn't unusual. And our lands are not usually gated, though many HOA communities are, for most of the same reasons that ancient cities had gates. So let's think of it a different way, without disrespecting what God said here in Nahum. When we're compromised, we're vulnerable. We're easy pickings for whatever enemy wants to take us out. Militarily, you know this is true. It's easy to understand. It certainly would be the case for Nineveh, whose military was weakened by centuries of conquest and overcommitment. But it's true socially, economically, politically, and even spiritually, especially spiritually, where if your grounding isn't in the Lord and it isn't solid, you're an easy mark for being made vulnerable. Ask any Christian who's gotten into sin. Giving into our weaknesses because we're already spiritually compromised makes you even more vulnerable. When you're vulnerable, you are weak. Vulnerability, especially spiritually, makes us weak. It creates weak spots. This isn't to say that we shouldn't expose ourselves or our vulnerabilities to trusted family or friends. We should, especially to build bonding and fellowship. We must make ourselves vulnerable to God. But exposing one's vulnerabilities also exposes potential weakness. And that's something an adversary could use against you. When we're weak, even our best protections fail. That's what would happen in Nineveh. It's what happens to every city or state or nation that's overrun. And that would happen in Nineveh eventually. Attacking forces exploited weaknesses in protection, and those protections failed. Only God is sure. And when we're compromised, again, we're vulnerable. It's a vicious cycle and circle. I seriously doubt Nahum thought his prophecy would be used to discuss circular arguments in the year 2020. But I also believe he would have thought anything was possible for Adonai. And I realize some of my statements here are generalizations. But tell me, however, if they're untrue. In today's verses, Nahum was saying that once strong Nineveh would be compromised, weakened, and overrun by stronger forces than itself. Satan did it to Assyria, and he tries every day to do it to you and me. He exploits the places where we're compromised, using shame, guilt, and hurt to our disadvantage. He creates weaknesses from that, which he uses to attack us and overcome our defenses. The best defense we can have is faith kept strong in prayer, relationship with Jesus, and the support of fellow believers. Those are all things that Nineveh rejected.